Generally, how are you with money?
I like it, yeah.
Yum yum. I wanted to be a photographer. I used to click photos and put my watermark and all.
What was the watermark?
Govind and photography. Picture of a snail, picture of a cat, and like everyone else, black and white photos of poor people.
So in my head, I think that it's aluminium, so it's better for the environment.
Leaving a better world for your future generation. Nice,
Oh,
nice. By getting drunk every alternate.
What are your guesstimates of what?
Pelan.
It's a ring holder.
Ring holder?
What? It's for people who cheat. Everyone who wants to cheat, put their ring in this.
This is me like 4 months into stand-up and doing comedy and all. So
Veteran
my
already.
family was very excited. Like my mom and my sister, please book me Sorabh Pant. Then he put up a story saying, so this is my sex slave.
Dude, I'm just imagining all of your life where you're eating food and you have a plate and you just throw the plate. And you're like, next!
Yeah.
Your plane from Bangalore lands in Mumbai, you're like, jala do. मुझे नया plane
वापस
चाहिए.
ये same plane में नहीं जाना है मुझे.
I don't like carrying a key because now it's an added responsibility.
It's not an added. It's just a very basic responsibility.
This responsibility is too much for me. What is it? It's a key. You take the label, you put the key on it, and you stick it on your nips. And when you come out, all you have to do is right there.
Hello. Welcome to another episode of Spenders-in-Chief. I don't know what number.
We've lost
but
track
it's
now.
been
I
a
think
while.
It's 21, 22 something.
I guess. But welcome. My name is Govind. This is
Hello.
Hoshang. Antariksh is somewhere behind the camera. Yeah, you can hear him. He's looking into the camera,
Yes.
but
Yeah, there
You
is no
can't-
camera. He
Yeah.
behaved badly. We took away the camera.
Yes, that's,
yeah.
and-
Next time we take away the mic.
Yes,
Next time he kneels down here.
By next
That's
month,
how-
Antariksh will be gone.
man.
Okay.
There's already someone here who's pissed at me because of technical difficulties. You guys are not making it easier.
Let us give context of why we are this.
yes. We'll get
And
to
that's
it.
our guest for
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
We
Guest.
have. I went on his podcast last week, so I think he's returning the favor. Welcome, Sorabh Pant.
Yeah, that's the only reason I came. Is that
I
I'm
live
like-
here, so they just decided to record.
Yeah, you must. It's basically like an exchange program. Everybody's just on each other's podcast all day, and nobody's ticket sales are getting affected by this. Everybody's just hoping that this will help in some way.
If one of them works, that's enough.
Yeah.
Just like ek chal jaye.
Like, dude, I was in the lift the other day, and one guy's like, "Hey, do you do podcasts?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've been doing podcasts for years and all." He's like, "But why don't you come on Latent?" I'm like, "I guess that is the only option we have."
That is the
Is to
podcast.
come- yeah.
Do you do podcast? Matlab, do you do latent?
You do latent.
Which is
Yeah,
not
I-
even a podcast, by
Yeah,
the way. It's
that's
a
a show.
completely different show.
It's like walking around and asking like some gully cricketer is like, "Hey, so when are you playing the World Cup, guys? Why are you not?" I'm like, maybe the most popular show in India right now is like,
Someone
yeah,
asked me, why aren't you on latent? Not that.
because I hate Samir. Now
Yeah,
say,
now
fucking, I think he's a dick. I hate chess. Fuck.
I hate the stage. No, but
But to give context, Antariksh is I don't know if you're producing. You're producing this show.
Yeah.
But on my show,
Yeah.
you're taking. I don't know what the exact designation
we'll
you
figure
have.
it out eventually.
Yeah.
We are also still trying to honestly figure it out.
Nobody's editing for you also,
he,
right?
no, he's not editing.
Oh, then he's not a producer.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are.
He's making sure that we are all audible.
Yeah.
He's audible.com. Antariksh is an app. So Antariksh has a producer, and he's a good producer or whatever the word is supposed to be. But he's done 4 episodes of mine where he's refused to be mic'd up and he's on off camera. And every time he speaks, nobody can hear what he's saying. And my editor is like, "Sir, iska kuch nahi ho sakta." And then I start getting abuse from people saying, and then I'm like, wait, this guy worked at IVM for 17 years.
Yeah. Where he talked into a mic.
Yeah, and at no stage did he think, there is something missing in the front of my face. I wonder what it could be. Ice cream cone, maybe?
How did you think? What did you think was picking up your?
The camera that was closest to me. So see, the camera audio is still audible if you use it, but he's saying that also didn't work out.
But the thing is,
My
Antariksh,
bad.
you've been doing this for so
So
long.
long.
There literally one requirement for a podcast video is still a new thing people are doing. The
Yeah,
one
that's true.
thing people
Yeah.
do.
In your podcast, in your filmy game show, remove the mic. Na, then next time the camera will pick it up.
No, like,
Oh,
sometimes
wow,
when the
dude.
audience talks, I use the camera audio. You know?
Oh, that, if you've ever seen his show, it's the best when the audience talks because he'll ask something to the audience, ki, oh, have you guys seen this movie? And you just hear the worst audio and it's so short. Like, it's just someone being like, how and done. we can't understand.
Oh yeah, I
It's
love
got better.
that movie.
It's
And
got
the comments
better.
were like, what movie?
No one can understand what that person said, but Antariksh is like, yeah, we love, and then a whole conversation.
And he'll
is like,
not even repeat the name of the movie the
Yeah.
audience person said. They'll just talk about the movie and the audience.
The basic rule of crowd work is to repeat what they said, right?
Yeah.
Which is also the greatest hack, which
Yeah,
gives you time
yeah,
to think.
yeah.
No, but listen, Antariksh, I think you're a great guy.
no, you're a great
it's
guy,
alright,
man.
When you have a mic in front of your
Yes.
face,
Yeah.
like you do right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I will next time.
As we will have next time, yeah. If
Well,
there's the next
welcome to the show again. If this is the next.
Closing 2 shows today.
No, dude, everywhere you go, like in the comments is always like, I hear Silverio.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where people are like, I hear him.
I was just telling them the new TIS episode. There's a comment being like, हर show में अंतरिक्ष को लाने की जरूरत नहीं है. Which is
And I was telling Govind, the only way we can differentiate ourselves right now is if we remove Antariksh.
then they'd be like, wow, this is a podcast without Antariksh. That is.
You know how they say free of paraffins
Yeah,
or whatever the shit is like Antariksh free podcast. We have removed him.
Yeah.
And people are like, wow, these are cutting edge guys. Yeah, they really removed an Antariksh.
There's a clean version, there's an explicit version, and there's an Antariksh.
Antariksh version without Antariksh version.
And that's what we bought from Amazon. Is that
Yes,
what we got?
yes,
Yeah,
we
we bought
bought
Antariksh.
Antariksh or mic from Amazon.
Yeah.
But okay, we ask everyone this.
Yes.
How are you with money in generally? Generally, how are you with money?
I like it, yeah.
I
It's
love
really,
it, yes.
It's really nice. I
Yum
mean,
yum.
don't you think that everybody who says that they do, like, money doesn't buy everything or whatever, they just say, like, all these pseudo-intellectual shit things that they say, are either rich people or people who have renounced the world.
Yes.
Yeah, they're
It's
always
never
rich.
anybody who's, like, trying to live.
My theory on that is, even if money doesn't bring you happiness, let me find out on my own. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna take your word for it.
Dude, it brings every time there's like if ittu money can bring me happiness, then
Yeah,
a big
so
amount
much
can bring me
money,
so much more happiness.
So my relationship to money has been like a trial and error kind of thing. I think since I had kids, I've become really way more
Yeah.
because like they just keep asking for things like food and water, education, electricity. I mean,
They ask for electricity.
they ask for electricity. Yeah, for seeing the food that they're eating and the books that they're reading. So yeah,
They
And
want books also now.
apparently.
They want to read and all.
Yeah.
They need a roof over their head.
They need a roof. Yeah, I'm like, why can't the house just be a 3D dimensional thing? Why can't it be just us looking up at like upskirt shots of our neighbors above throughout the day? आज शेव किया क्या?
यहाँ से नीचे से दिख रहा है. But now, I mean, you have to be a little better, I'm guessing.
But
Yeah.
was it like an immediate change in your relationship with money before you had kids and now that you have kids?
Yeah. Generally, like
Really?
it's like my mom is. My mom was. So I started earning money when I was about 19, and I've been working since a long time because I did my BCom, which is like.
Nothing.
What do you do?
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
What do you do with this?
No, I did BMM. That's
Yeah,
also
it's-
I did
nothing.
BA.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I like how we've gone the path of like more reducing.
I can make it worse. BA in philosophy.
Oh my
No,
god,
no.
dude.
BCom is worse. BMM, actually, all three are equally bad only, but
Yeah, but
BMM, I think, still has some potential.
doesn't,
Like, you
man.
can still do like direction, ad
see, the
agency.
only thing BMM helps you with is that later you find people in ad agencies and other places where they are like, I've seen you at Jai Hind Festival. That's it. In BMM, that's it. You're just like, I know you also
Yeah.
did BMM. It just helps you network a bit because everyone made a mistake
Mistake of you.
entering
Yeah,
BMM.
you learned nothing from BMM because I remember the first time we got a camera to record it, we were trying to figure out ISO. I have no idea what an ISO is, so I assumed he would because he studied BMM.
Yeah.
And we had to get a separate guy who was good with
No, see, I had a camera and all, dude, in college. I used to have that Canon camera. I thought I
The
wanted
way
to
you
be...
said canon.
Yeah.
ISO is
Cannon.
just that the government of Afghanistan, right?
Yes, yes. Yes, that's the one.
And that's why they've reduced the exposure.
Yeah, that's what I did in the beginning. No, but I wanted to be a photographer. I used to click photos and put my watermark and all.
What was
dude.
the
It was
watermark? What
Govind Menon photography. What else? dude?
Govind Menon photography sounds.
A picture of a snail, a picture of a pigeon, picture of a cat, and like everyone else, black and white photos of poor people.
Yeah, that's you have to, but you have to do a crow. You didn't do a crow.
No.
You have to do a crow.
Crow and tree.
Crow and tree. Yeah, crow and tree. Not the sunset. You have to do a building
There was
with the
sunset.
sunset.
Building
Sunset
black and
there
white.
was.
Yeah.
Building has to be black and white.
Yeah, black and white.
Black
And the
white.
crow
And
also.
poor people, of course, on the street.
Yeah,
homeless
of
people.
course.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Yeah,
So that was
standard.
enough.
Okay, nice.
I don't think some of them were poor. Some of them were sitting. It was in black and white.
You just
can't
thought that if they're
understand.
sitting, they must not be well off.
Exactly. They don't have a cannon in their hands.
Yeah.
So then what are they?
You're the only like really like judgmental because you're like, I have a cannon. What do you have?
I'm only going to shoot things which are worthy of a cannon.
Yeah. You
Then-
are having a gola.
Yeah.
The gola has no value. The cannon,
You're having a popsicle though.
Yeah.
Different
Popsicle,
conversation.
yeah.
Then I got a little more insane. I used to turn the lens around, take macro photos
Whoa, I have
of
no idea.
insects. Of insects, you can take close-up photos of insects and then go in Menon photography.
But that makes them look bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Pretty
that's
big.
useful.
If I can,
Useful for all the pics that I'm sending these days.
and a water droplet on a leaf.
Oh,
that
Oh,
was.
yeah, you did it. Good
Yes,
job.
that's
good
a
job.
good
yeah.
one. Yeah,
You are a
that's
true
a classic.
photographer.
Then I just.
Have you
forgot.
done it all?
But what do you spend on? Like, I'm sure there's something you like to spend on, like, even after 2 kids and electricity.
I mean, yeah, I spend money. I'll tell you I first of all buy these earphones, which are very uncle. Everything I buy, I realize when you ask me that, hey, what do you buy? I realize everything that I buy is very uncle.
But it's okay.
Yeah, because I am.
Yeah, because
you're-
yeah.
I like how both of you are like, yeah, but it's okay.
It's okay. It's okay to be uncle. It's
Yeah.
fine. Hey, you okay?
And he's touching my feet also, so respectful. Wait, I'll give you some money. That's the rule. do you want lens solution? So I'll tell you some of the things that I bought. Okay, now I'm going to show you something, and I want you to guess. Oh no, wait, we'll do this first. So this is the most uncle thing that I bought recently, which is this I buy online.
What is this?
It's a can of soda.
Ocean
Wait,
natural
you just
mixers.
bought carbonated
Can I
water
see it?
online?
I buy carbonated water online.
Why?
okay?
Why online? Like,
Because as an uncle, I have to drink.
yeah.
Right, but the way it works is that you I have one drink like once every 2 days,
Yeah.
and I have a system, right, where it's like it has to be nice bubbliness,
Correct.
right? So it has to first 2 cubes of ice and then maybe 30 ml of vodka, gin, whatever it is, and
Yeah.
it just has to be one, right? And I want the fizziness to be good, and I want it to be high quality, consistent and good. What happens with the Duke Soda, which is a great company, please sponsor every episode.
We'll take them, yeah.
Yeah, with Dukes or Bisleri soda, Kinley soda,
Schweppes.
Any of them, I've approached all of them. They have no money. Is what they've told me. We'll see when it's Schweppes presents India's Got Latent. I am waiting for that.
No, we just got money. We actually right now we got a big payment. Yeah.
So I buy 24 of these cans, by the way, because
20
So you have
for
found
a
the
month.
best
I found the best.
carbonated water which works for your drink.
Yeah,
It
which
has
is
the best
I mean,
consistency,
it could
great
be
bubbly.
it could be anything. It was like 24, and I calculate it's like $30 a can.
Okay.
Which
Well,
is not bad. Or
not
35
bad,
bucks a can, whereas it normally costs $60. So I'm
Yes.
like, hey, I'm saving money here.
You are.
So I buy this
Definitely.
can, and every because this is number one uncle thing.
But
You
is
can
it
have it
better than
also.
regular soda though?
This
Like, does it last
ocean-
longer or something?
No, it doesn't last.
it's
It's just like
bubbly
it's
enough.
one. It's a, and also in my head, I think that it's aluminium, so it's better for the environment.
Yeah, it says 70% recycled aluminium.
There you go.
Yeah.
And
You're saving the
I
world
didn't-
also. Leaving a better world for your future generation. Nice.
Oh,
nice.
nice.
By getting drunk every alternate.
no, but see, I realize I don't like to get drunk.
Okay,
I
it's
like
like one
drinking.
drink.
I like
Okay, yeah.
one drink. I feel nicely buzzed,
Yeah.
and I'm like, see you
That is
later.
an uncle
That's
thing.
it. Yeah, it's very uncle thing. Which is like you're like.
Yeah.
That'll be crazy if
किसी को
every other
पीटने गया आज.
if every other day you're like, wow, 70% aluminium.
Getting really excited. My tin, come on. And also I play Fallout, so tin can basically become a pipe over time. A pipe gun over time.
Wow.
Fun.
Yeah, in
Oh, you play
Fallout.
The game
The
Fallout.
game Fallout.
We are all
Yeah.
taken aback. You play Fallout, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, very.
You didn't
comprehend.
comprehend. For like 15 minutes, like
And then-
suddenly like I play Fallout.
Fallout.
Dude, I love Fallout, man. I've been obsessively
Which
playing
one?
Fallout.
There are so many.
So I tried. One was 2. Like I think it's in 2024 you can't play 1. It's like 2 old school graphics.
Yeah.
Same for 2, 3, and then I tried Vegas, which I didn't really enjoy. And
I only tried
played
Vegas.
Yeah, I tried the Fallout, which everybody hates.
Which one? 76?
76.
Ah.
And 76 is fucking great now.
It's so boring.
No, it's a lot of fun, dude. I tried Vegas. I was just not being able to get into it.
I enjoyed Vegas more than 76 for sure.
Yeah.
Damn, I did not expect this conversation.
Yeah.
Is
that-
mad?
Is that something you actually spend a lot on? Video games are expensive.
I have an Xbox Game Pass and whatever's free I play.
Say that I do have a PS Plus subscription, whatever comes there, I play.
I tried yesterday. I tried No Man's Sky, and my kids play with me. Okay, so I can't play GTA. I can't play all these games. It has to be something like this. So No
That'd
Man's
be great if you get drunk and
Play GTA with your kids.
GTA.
Dude, I was obsessed. Beta, this is what you must learn in society to survive. You must run over pedestrians. So and then I played No Man's Sky, and it's super. I don't know if you played No Man's Sky.
Yeah,
It's
basically it's a space exploration
Oh,
game.
nice.
Yeah.
Kind of like Endless. You can
Yeah.
just keep going on different planets and exploring different planets.
Oh, nice.
So it was superb graphics, looks really nice. I was like, oh, this is fun, but nothing is happening only. And then they had a mission where they're like, you have a new exosuit, and it shows you have to go to this area which is saying 13 hours away. And in my head, I'm like, 13 hours must be like 13 hours of game time, right? Which is all like but it's 13 hours
That's
of
real
actual,
time. Yeah.
and all you're doing is swimming and walking. I'm like, what the fuck? I have other things to do, dude. You're just swimming in a suit and then flying. And even my son is like, Papa, what is this game?
So you have to be playing the game for 13 hours
You have to play the
You have
game
to
for 13 hours to get
to
an
get to
number.
the play.
Yeah,
So
that's what this
you-
game is.
You do that for a while, you travel, and then you're like, I have to go for a show, and then you travel in real life for half an hour more. You're like, I've just traveled today. It's just been
Like
traveling.
I'm playing these games to escape the commute, not to be in the commute, dude.
Yeah.
But or maybe I my distinct feeling is that I screwed up somewhere. I have a feeling that I was supposed to do something else and not actually go third. Anyway, so but I don't spend too much money on games. I always try and find the cheapest alternative.
But the earphones one, this is the with the band, na? I've
Yeah.
always found that very
Uncle look.
yeah, uncle looking.
That was the first thing Sumit Anand told me. Where I wake up in the morning at Dharamsala where we were playing the Comedians Cricket League. He's
Yeah.
like, what is this uncle? Yeah. I was like, what? I'm like, we're the same age. Dude. And I think he's older.
He's wearing hippie pants.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Yeah,
older and younger.
Yeah, I mean,
Pretty sure he's older.
I think, yeah. But Sumit Anand has got the vibe of the guy who has no responsibility.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
compared to him,
So
yeah.
that's why this suits you because
Yeah.
you are a responsible person. You don't want to keep losing your earphones every now and then.
Which is
But
what's happened.
You have multiple.
I
these?
have a backup in my house, yes. It's very weird that you asked that question.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to know because it is true. I once lost my AirPods case at Bangalore airport. Case. I was on the flight and I was like, "Fuck! It's at the.
case.
I can't be like you turn lo piche airport chalte mera case hua hai." So I guess this is better in that sense.
Imagine the
There's no
conversation where you're like, airport reh gaya. And they're like, that's why we're flying. Airport ले गया अरे उसी तो
एयरपोर्ट पीछे रह गया.
हाँ वही तो इसलिए तो जा रहे हैं why you're not understanding नहीं मेरा एयरपोर्ट हाँ चुतिया है.
And it's worse क्योंकि we took off or whatever. Then I got the notification on iPhone उसके पहले कि airports has been left behind. I was like, oh, क्या? What do you want me to do, dude?
Once I lost my AirPod ka just case, AirPods inside,
Yeah.
and then I had to use my friend's AirPods case to charge them till I could afford a new case.
Oh, you can't charge them without the
No, you
case.
can't.
Oh my god, that's
That's why
Every
you need
day
the
you're
case.
like, आ जाओ क्या मैं
Yeah.
तेरे घर थोड़ा charge कर रहा.
this charges with anything, guys.
Yeah,
char-
I know,
it has to-
because
oh,
it
yeah,
doesn't
of
have a case.
Yeah, it doesn't have a case.
It has to
Your
charge.
neck is the case.
Yeah, my this is it's getting charged right now. 800 rupees. It's good. I'm happy.
That's
But
nice, man.
more on this, so you, how did you land up on Ocean? How many did you try before this?
Whatever was available. It's all sodas, right?
Yeah.
I mean, most sodas taste about the same.
Yeah.
Though I have to tell you, okay, I don't understand what technology, like everybody's impressed by Dubai and the Middle East in
Yeah,
general about
yeah,
construction and all. Forget that. Their sodas are incredible, dude.
Yep.
The soda in the Middle East and in like Thailand and Singapore and all that is crazy. Because the bottles that come, if you open them, I have tried this as an experiment. You keep it overnight, it's still fizzy.
What?
I'm like, how is this possible? Forget all other technology. We don't want your sanitation. We don't want your metros. How do you get your soda to be
bubbly sodas
Yeah,
everywhere.
when these are the regular plastic bottles which we also
the
have.
regular plastic? So they have these very interesting, these tiny little bottles, okay?
Huh.
Yeah.
And they're like. I think it's because of the neck is very thin, so it doesn't allow the. I don't know what the logic is, but it's fantastic. And I was like, this is amazing.
Dude, this doesn't happen with Coke
at all.
Yeah, it doesn't
or
happen with
Sprite or
Coke.
whatever. Even if you keep it shut, after a while it's gone. The fizz
Yeah.
is gone.
Once you open it, it's gone. It's
Yeah.
never gonna be the same again if you don't finish it.
So if I'm external affairs minister, this is the technology that I want to get to India.
That's
I don't want trade agreements on like which will profit people. I just want soda technology.
Dude,
Nice.
people usually tell their friends who are in Dubai to get them like an iPhone or Yevo. I can just imagine Sorabh telling them, "So soda ka can le aaya."
open it and then bring it here. I want to see something.
I want to see whether air pressure will also reduce. We have to do various experiments on this. Yeah.
I saw this fun thing, like just talking about the design of
That's
pet bottles.
Antariksh speaking. Just letting everybody know.
Just talking about the design of pet bottles and
Yeah.
cans and what have you. Everywhere you go in like Italy, I just came back from Italy.
Oh no, really? We didn't do a whole episode about
yeah.
it, did we?
So
Hey, let him.
There.
Dude, it costs a lot of money to go to Italy.
so every pet bottle that you have there,
Where?
in Italy,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
comes with a thing attached that won't let the cap fall off.
Sorry, I'm not following the story. Where were
Yeah, I also.
I was in a little country called Italy,
you? Italy. Never
Italy,
heard
yeah,
of this
yeah,
place. Yeah.
Nice.
and there, so every pet bottle comes with a thing attached that. So when you uncap the bottle
Yeah.
for the first time,
Yeah.
that happens, and there's like a band around the bottle.
Yeah.
That band has a little strand attached to the cap
Oh, gotcha.
in Italy, so you can never drop the cap,
The cap
in any
yeah,
way.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Ah,
so now
okay.
wasting
I got
it.
You explained it
Yeah,
very badly, but
yeah.
I mean,
don't know how else
think
to explain it.
But
It's
also,
more of a visual thing.
Yeah,
you know what? We'll cut to an edit of Antariksh
picture,
sitting
yes.
in front of a camera and wording it better.
but also,
later.
how many people are losing the cap so often in Italy that they come like, is this a big crisis? They're like, everything's flat in the store.
all R&D into
Guys,
this.
we perfected the pizza. We perfected pasta. now.
We perfected Narendra Modi's crush. So called.
Is she still? Wait, they have, yeah, I mean that too.
sure.
But
I'm
prime
like-
minister, no, they have prime ministers, right?
In Italy?
I don't know.
I know they have the Pope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the Pope. Yeah.
She's the Pope. Yeah, she's the Pope. Vatican City, where?
Which is in Italy. I don't know if
Italy.
if you have, yeah.
Oh, Italy.
No, Vatican.
That's where
actually.
you went. Did
I
you go
went
to
there.
Vatican?
Yes, I did. Yes.
You went to Vatican.
Yeah, it's pretty boring, dude. It's just literally a building. Nothing really
Yeah,
happening.
because you're not
What
from that.
No, but
No,
I went
as a
like,
tourist place
like
also.
2 days before Christmas, dude. I thought it would be more happening.
Oh.
What were you expecting? I've been to the Vatican City. It's quite
But
nice.
It's okay.
I mean, it's
what's
like
there?
it's
a lot of crowd.
Got the history. It's got the crowd, and it's got these really high ceilings, which is very impressive.
Yeah, the architecture is great.
Oh, Sistine
Yeah.
Chapel was shut when I went. The museum that.
Okay,
was
so
Oh, so you were on the road. That's dude, I would have taken such great photos of you in black and white. You have no clue. Made you-
Disappointed.
yeah.
And
If I had
back
Go
row,
in
really focus
in
on my
Italy.
skin.
go in Menon photography. Yeah.
And a byline in Italy.
Ulta, white people come here and take photos of poor people.
one ant on his head and do the micro
A macro photo.
hashtag Vatican. Easy done. Vatican cheaty. This is double puns. Dude, I really enjoyed when I went long back. That's the thing. I think like I wish I was in a position where you could just like a lot of people are like, we save money for travel.
Yeah.
I'm like, congrats, I guess. I don't have money for travel, dude.
Yeah, I've
Like-
tried saving money for travel, but as a freelancer, if I don't get payments for 2-3, sometimes it like 2-3 months, payments don't come. Then I'm like, dude, fuck travel, dude. I need to pay bills.
By the way, so talking about things
Oh, yeah.
that we bought,
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
I'm
yes,
going to
yes.
show you something and
Yeah,
you tell
yeah,
me what
please,
you think it is, okay? This is something that I bought on Amazon. And I would love to guess, what are your guesstimates on what
Balan.
Balan.
Some kind of scratcher or something.
Oh.
Scratchers are interesting thought,
Scratcher.
yeah.
It's a ring holder. Like
Ring holder?
Ring
you know, like
holder.
you can drop a ring on it.
Kya?
You think on the side around a carnival?
I don't know. Maybe you have maybe that's why you don't have rings on your finger because you already keep it on a ring holder.
What? It's for people who cheat. Like everyone just you keep it there. Everyone who wants to cheat put their ring in this.
There's a bar somewhere in Bandra. When you enter this thing out,
Yeah.
everybody can just
Cheat
drop their-
inside. It's like you keep your umbrellas outside. वैसे.
And if your size is done, then you can't enter. अरे इतना हो गया. This ungli you already got.
Only 10 people allowed to cheat today.
But what is it?
So I'll give you a clue, which is that.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
when cricket bat pe, how you put on the grip.
Oh!
Yeah,
That
Because
is
you went
correct.
from the weirdest
Ring.
Yes.
to the correct one immediately.
Yeah.
Oh no. This, I've never seen
It's
this.
very fascinating to use too.
Wait, this
It's
is to
damn
put
interesting.
what? The rubber?
Actually
You basically
makes
put
sense.
the grip and you need to roll it all the way down and then roll it down
I
into
think
the
I've
bat.
seen the video of Sachin doing this,
Yeah,
but like not the
audio.
bat ka grip wo
Yeah.
wala video,
Yeah,
but
not a proper
like,
one.
What are you playing?
No,
Are
no,
you playing cricket every day?
my children are playing all the time and the grip keeps getting spoiled. And so I just bought this one and ever since I bought this one, the grip hasn't torn. So I just bought, and my
do it,
neighbor
do
who's a cricketer, he borrowed it from me. I was like, great.
but how do you?
So you basically shove the grip down here, roll it all the way down.
Should I
Okay.
get? Yeah.
Yeah, all the way down. I wish.
You're gonna put sensual background music and
And then you
slowly
put it
do
on top of the bat, right?
Yeah.
And then you
Yeah.
roll it down the bat like that.
Oh, gold is nice. I understand.
Yeah,
I see
yeah,
how
yeah.
it goes.
That's why they use the in the commentary they squirt it down to third man.
All sport commentators get a little sexual.
All is,
Even
yeah.
in Formula One, there's like a page on Instagram called Formula Cum, okay, where it's just they just edit out things like from commentators whatever they said in a race. And out of context, they just put it like it's just people like, oh, Leclerc's edging behind. Oh yeah, they both come together. Like wow, these guys. Out of context, it all sounds sexual only.
Yeah, like I love when they take like random interviews and they just put it. Actually, I can't repeat what it was. And then there was one of Mukesh Khanna interviewing himself.
Mukesh
And
was interviewing himself.
you've not
I
seen
haven't
this?
seen that one.
Listen, so my rule.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen reels of it.
Yeah. So my rule in podcasts is that every podcast I do, I must mention Mukesh Khanna once. That's the new rule that I've come up with. And he's just interviewing himself where I think he plays a journalist character and then he's playing Shaktiman.
Yeah.
So he's just like, आप अपने शरीर के बारे में क्या बोलेंगे, whatever. And one of the memes is like, थाई स्पा में जाने के बाद. It's absolutely random. It's like, आपका शरीर कैसा है, जो मैंने किया है. It's just absolute rubbish.
I thought I saw someone who looked like Mukesh Khanna downstairs a few days ago.
Yeah, by the way, in this building that we are in, there is a spa down on the
spa.
on the ground floor,
Yeah.
which we are pretty sure is what it is. Yeah.
Very shady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just says any spa that just says spa and there's no name. Like in Kerala, na,
Yeah.
there are a lot of these shady bars. You just see a sign that says bar outside. That's it. Just no name. Name is छोटे छोटे में लिखा रहता है. Bar लिखा रहता है. That is
Yeah,
always
I
shady.
think that's how it used to be in smaller cities earlier anyway. And people were not big on like having creative names. They just wanted to make money.
Yeah.
Because a lot of bars in Jaipur were just called bars. You just
Bar.
knew कि मालवीय नगर वाले बार में जाना है, राजा पार्क वाले बार में जाना है.
Yeah, and why waste time naming it?
Yeah, back
this
people
bar.
didn't care earlier about
Yeah.
names and all. They just wanted to have a bar.
That's
They're like, we
true.
want to go to a bar. Which bar? There is
Bar.
Yeah, we'll see on the
bar.
way.
Yeah.
We'll see a bar on the way. We'll go there.
But I was suspicious of the Thai thing because also your nickname is Lovey.
Yeah.
So I was like, maybe this is the right building.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Sounds shady. Lovey going to a Thai spa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovey Maini sounds genuinely like the guy who runs the Thai spa.
Love you, bye.
Yeah.
Lovey
He
Bhai.
Lovey Maini. Not one.
Have you been there? Have you been to that spa?
No, but I've met all the masseuse.
You
Like,
met
they'll
all
be-
the masseuse.
They'll be standing outside smoking or something, and I'm like, hey, hello, and they'll be like, hey, hello.
Hi, Lovey bhai. Hello, Lovey bhai.
I met them. They seem nice.
ये लो आपका commission is.
No, but coming back to that.
Wait, but I have to say-
Yeah. I have more things for you.
Yeah,
Wayne.
but
Oh,
every time I
yes.
meet Sorabh or Sorabh and I are around, the first time I worked with him, we had finished a show, and then he was putting people on his story, right? People
Yeah.
part of the crew.
Yeah.
And this is me like 4 months into stand-up and
Stand-up.
doing comedy and all.
Veteran
so my
already.
family was very excited. Like my mom and my sister, like, yo, fuck, love you with Sorabh Pant. He's working with Sorabh Pant and all. Then he put up a story saying, so this is my sex slave. So every time I'm with Sorabh, it just somehow gets very sexual.
I mean, I think that's me with everybody. I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's a problem I have.
Hey, let's see what Lovey is doing. My sex slave.
No, but we are having some weird conversations also. I mean,
No,
it's
at
like,
the time-
this is not completely out of context. But I'm suddenly like, this guy, he's my sex slave.
No, we had a similar problem you have with Antariksh. You couldn't like describe my role. So
Yeah.
So what do? I guess he's my sex slave.
I like how you just employ people, man. That's really nice of you.
Yeah.
And then you're like, so what do you want to do? You just hire people.
BMM, we can't use you anywhere.
Yeah.
We have a photographed an ant upside down with a vertical lens or whatever the shit was. Okay, I'm going to show you one more thing. So this is something I discovered during the pandemic, okay? And it became a big hit across the board, which is Samahan. Are you guys aware of this thing called Samahan?
Is it that Thai smelling thing?
No,
Why is everything Thai
Everything's
related
Thai
today?
I didn't know there's this Thai smelling thing that you just open it, you
Many
smell
salts.
it. I don't know.
No,
what
I
it's
don't think
called.
he's talking about the
No,
songs.
I mean, apparently that's a big
But
thing
this
in
is what I
Thailand.
haven't heard of this.
Sorry, what is
So
this?
Samahan, wait 1 second. Let's talk about what you just said. This is a Thai thing, and you open it and you smell it.
Yeah, it smells great. That's it.
It's not a smelling salt. It's just a thing that you
I don't
open
know
to
if
smell.
it's a smelling salt. I actually don't remember anything about
Wait,
it.
it's just a fragrance.
You open it.
What do I
And
search
you're
for
like,
online?
Is it a candle? Is it like
No,
a
no,
scented
no.
candle?
It's like a box, like a छोटू box, like a Vicks box जैसा आता है ना
Yeah,
वैसे
yeah.
वाला वो box. I wish I had more information on this, but this is.
Isn't that there's a sex toy which is like anyway, enough of sex talk. Yeah. So Samahan is the greatest thing to come from Sri Lanka to India since Jacqueline Fernandez, and it is basically especially during COVID, this is very very popular. It's something you put in hot water when you have a cold or you have a bad throat, and it is fucking awesome.
And you drink
Yeah,
it, I'm assuming,
and
of course.
and so basically this got so popular in India that Dabur launched its own Honitus hot sip. Honitus.
Such a fuck-all name.
This is my theory because like I didn't see Dabur Honitus anywhere, and then Honitus suddenly showed up because of Samahan. And but competitively, I would say Samahan still has the edge, but Dabur is not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
But Saman is easily available in India to buy?
It's available, but it takes a 50 rupee delivery fees, and it takes about 2 weeks to deliver.
Okay.
So I had ordered.
And Honitus is available.
Yeah, I had ordered. I'm not exaggerating. I had ordered 500, and I was just distributing it to people in my building because everybody like threw it. I'm like yellow, and then everybody's like, "What was this you gave us?" I'm like, "I'm a magician, guy."
You're just at
So
home.
this is ours then, right?
Go for it.
Great.
You're just at home being like, कोई खास रहा है क्या building में अब? अभी
No, but
जाना
it's
है.
great for a throat. Like if you
Yeah.
especially as a traveling comedian, sometimes you just like have a bad throat.
I have the betadine cuff wala thing. That works for me.
Isn't that allopathy medicine?
Is that? But it works.
Betadine is...
Betadine.
This is just
the
like Kala
cough
types.
syrup. Just
this
मतलब
is
you
like
gargle
Kala.
it. That
Yeah.
fucking 2 days it's gone, dude. It's always. I love betadine.
Shit, it cures
Betadine.
bronchitis also.
That's what they say. I don't know if it does, but yeah, I'm sure that's what they say.
Samahan.
Fuck, it cures a lot
This is
of
also
things.
Ayurvedic
It's
care.
awesome, dude. It's damn nice.
It's Ayurvedic care.
Yeah, it's Ayurvedic. Yeah, it's quite nice.
Dude, it cures asthma.
I mean, now I think I've never read the back of the box. Obviously, it doesn't
Yeah,
cure all of
yeah,
those things.
It
You can't
because
cure
according to the box, it cures pretty much everything except for cancer.
I'm sure you'll find it eventually.
Maybe Honitus does.
Dabur just says have it. They're not saying what they'll cure. They just like
yeah.
ले लो भाई.
Saman is very
Nahin.
confident.
Yeah.
For cough and cold. Done. They are done.
Straight to the point. This guy's like a long list show. I've never seen the back of this, dude. It says herbs and their benefits. Wait, where does it say it resolves all this?
Yeah, see, it's
Fever, stomach ailment. So I think it's all
Body
the
aches.
ingredients.
It says benefits. It
It's
doesn't
all
say.
the ingredients used in this thing which are good for stomach
Yeah.
ailment.
It also
fever.
says body aches.
Yeah.
Body aches.
Yeah, you pour it on you after you take the hot water and you pour it on yourself after putting some iron inside. Really?
Sri
You
Lankans.
go to the spa.
Hey, can I just have? Sri Lankans are into some weird shit, dude.
But it's very nice. And I'll tell you the greatest thing that I've ever bought from Amazon.
Yes.
Okay,
Wait,
this is again something I bought in the pandemic and it's still lasting me. Which is this.
Toilet paper?
No,
No.
this is the.
Oh, the tape.
Dude, this is the labeling tape, okay? I have used this for everything.
What are you labeling in your own
I am
home?
labeling my children's books. This is used to when you open like a packet of chips or whatever the hell
Yeah.
to seal it. It's used for.
Oh,
yeah.
you're using a labeler to seal up your.
I thought you were labeling your kids. This is my first
Yeah,
child.
first one. I've done that also. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it to the wrong child by mistake. I've had to adopt 4 children in my building because of this.
Yeah.
And,
But why do you want to label all of it? I mean, you know
Yeah.
what it is.
No, but like for labeling, like if you have a hard disk, you put the label on it. But mainly it's been used for stuff that is not even required. Like it's like sealing up stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
I've been
Why are
using
you
it for
doing
sealing shit, dude. It's amazing.
I'm gonna give you something after the podcast, which I'd gotten on like one of the earlier
Hey,
episodes.
what's
Is a
Ah.
chip sealer.
What sealer? Yeah, I have
Oh,
that
yeah.
also.
Oh, you have a normal sealer.
I have a sealer.
The
also.
heat
But you use
sealer.
this instead.
I use this also.
How
Because
much
sometimes the packet is torn in a very weird way, and then you can't use the thing because that needs an angle.
Yeah.
It needs a
Yeah.
triangular shaped angle to do
That
it.
has actually that has forced me to open the packets properly now.
Correct. So now, and in my house nobody does.
Okay.
So I'm just constantly sealing like noodles packets and whatever the hell. So this is what I've been using it for, and it's also great for that game where you have to guess who the person is.
Oh, you can just
Yeah, so I've
keep
been
it
doing that
here.
with my kids where I just stick something on their head and I'm like, yeah, let's guess who you are. And yeah.
If you're just finding excuses to use it.
At this
He's
point,
making up games at this
Yeah,
point
yeah, yeah,
with his kids.
Dude, when I bought it, I bought it in 2020 March or whatever. It was this thick. So I have managed to use this much of it in that period of time.
You managed to
you-
not lose it also is
you've
incredible.
used it a lot and it's still like
Yeah,
a
it's
lot of it's still
sticky.
left.
Yeah.
How big was this? How big was the roll?
About this much.
Oh
Like a proper big thing. Like it was like 4 times the size of this.
How much was it for?
So like,
I don't know, like $100.
That's it?
Yeah, dude.
are you using it in your kitchen to like label stuff? Is that part of it?
You know,
Salt.
that's
Yeah,
what
like
it's.
salt, sugar,
That's what it's
sugar.
meant for.
Yeah.
I've never used it for that.
And you still managed to finish half of it.
Now that I think about it, what have I been using this for?
You're putting it on the kid's forehead.
It's supposed to be for inanimate objects, dude, like a jar.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you can't differentiate if it's jeera or is it rye.
Yeah.
Imagine
No,
just
but-
in the center
What
of the
if it was
television
other
says
one
TV.
Yeah,
Just
TV, yeah. Like when
label
I fight with
everything.
my wife, I usually put it on her lips and all. It's, I don't know why it makes her more angry for some reason. I don't understand.
She gets angry, you're like, but look at how much is left. We can't.
Look how many fights we can have. Think about the potential. But yeah, now that you mentioned it, I generally don't know where I've used all of this for.
No, but like, how much can you use it for the salt thing also, man? You can't just every
Yeah.
day remove it, be like, today also salt.
I think I put it on like 10 hard disks and the rest has just been to reseal packets. I think that's about
Hard
it.
disk makes sense. That
Hard disk,
though,
yeah.
you have to label it, otherwise it'll just get lost somewhere without
Yeah.
people knowing.
It won't get lost. You just have to plug it to your computer to see what's inside.
Dude, I forget what my things look like, dude. I will forget which one is my thing.
What do you
My hard
want?
disk. I forget what my things look like.
You
I just
leave
keep.
your hard disk anywhere.
No, I'll forget which one is mine. Like if I have it at Habitat or something, I'll just forget where
But
mine
I
is.
100% agree with you. And also, everybody buys like. Don't you
Similar
walk into
ones.
somebody's house and you're like, oh, I have the same exact hard disk
Yeah.
because it's on bloody sale for a
Ah,
month and
exactly.
everybody's
Yeah,
bought the same
yeah.
shit. So there's no label. But if you have a
If you have a
label
label.
maker,
Yes.
that would resolve the whole problem.
Just fill it up.
Yeah, put other people's hard disks and say, this is mine.
ठीक है,
Whoever
नाम लिखा है
labels
क्या?
it first, it's
नाम
theirs.
लिखा है.
Yeah. This is the dog peeing on a hydrant version of humanity. It's like, yeah.
Oh,
It's
this is
like
great
Dec-
for like. Sorry, go ahead.
It's like Deccan Airways. Like they didn't give you seats
Nice.
years back, right?
Nice, yeah,
You had to go and claim your seat.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is
Oh
like
wow!
that.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
dude, I don't remember this.
Instead of finders keepers, it's labelers keeper. Whoever labels it first, it's theirs.
How are you saying,
No,
Antariksh?
something along that lines only. Like wherever you leave a seat and किसी के like you ask the
Yeah.
seat again, like नाम
Yeah,
लिखा है
yeah,
क्या? Yes, लिखा था.
Imagine
Same.
being on a date and like, hey, you want to go to the bar, but no, we'll lose our seat. No, wait, hold on.
No. You take this out. We like hinged it on her forehead, just in case.
And it's so tiny, like it's so tiny that it won't even be visible. So like somebody goes to the bathroom, I'll get up, see under your butt, show.
It's a magic trick.
Wait, I want to show my product also.
Where's your bag?
No, I have it here.
Oh.
So, I realized recently that I was doing something fucking insane, which is I bought one power bank, okay? Like this is a MagSafe power bank, okay? And iska charge khatam ho gaya tha, and I was outside my house and I needed to charge because I wasn't home. So
Where were you?
I don't know, Andheri ab itna
No,
specific
but like
hone
at
ke
somebody's
liye-
house or out?
No, I was
out.
out. I was at some meeting. Then I was outside and I was like, fuck, 5% bacha hua hai. Abhi
Yeah.
I need to charge.
Yeah.
And I didn't get my charger also. So I got another power bank, Okay.
Hey, I have the
after
same
that,
one.
yeah, this
Hey,
this is what
Portronics.
Yeah, Portronics.
Yes.
It's a great one. It's a great looking one.
Portronics pops up a lot on this show.
Yeah, I love Portronics. But I bought this.
You
but
bought a power bank to charge your power bank.
No. Charge my phone only, but इसका charge नहीं था. I was like, एक और नया ही ले लेता हूँ. Power bank ही तो है. Oh, you have that.
Look at this.
This is the MagSafe. No, this is a normal one. छोटा वाला.
छोटे वाला, yeah.
But then I realized a pattern which was horrible, which was that every time power bank का battery खत्म हो रहा था, I was buying a new power bank.
Yeah, you know, you can
So
recharge them.
I know, I was being insane. No, I stopped myself before it.
How many
reached too
power
much.
banks have you got?
Yeah.
So this is the third one. This is the third power bank.
Wait, what's the capacity? You know, like 20,000 mAh is 10,000 mAh.
1 second.
That's
You
dead.
have 4 power
This is
banks.
the
What?
fourth one. This is a MagSafe one.
Another MagSafe one.
Yeah.
Because the first MagSafe one you never
इसका charge
again.
खत्म हो गया था ना?
It's
No,
still
I caught it.
It's still discharged?
None of them
Of
have
course.
charge at
Yeah,
this
sure.
point.
So you've across this time period, you've not figured out how to charge
No,
your
no, I
power
have.
bank.
It's
But it's
about time to
always-
buy another one.
Every time he needs it,
Yeah.
it's discharged. But when you buy it, it comes fully charged?
It comes like enough charge is there that I
So
can get
most of
my
these
phone
have
charged.
only been used once.
Twice probably.
That is insane, dude.
It
and
is
you know what would
insane.
help you is a labeler to say charge this.
Recharge Govind.
It is insane. It's completely insane. I caught myself doing this and I was like, dude, this is how you lose money. What the fuck are you doing? Buying a new power bank every time. But it's always too late by the time I need it the next
I have a
time.
great solution for you.
Yeah.
Okay? It's called. I don't know if you have this in your
What
modern
is that?
generation. It's called a plug.
Wow.
Do you just buy a new phone every time your phone
You
goes
know
out
what
of
this
charge?
reminds me of? There's a friend of mine who was shooting a movie in London, and they were shooting movies in London at the time because it was like getting a tax break from the London government, etc.
Yeah,
Where
yeah,
the
yeah.
government said that we'll give 75% back, whatever. So this guy was traveling alone, had never lived alone by himself, and he was like really a AD, which means he had no time to do anything. Like 4 hours of sleep for 78 days. So he's like, okay, I need to buy undies, right? But I don't have undies. So he bought himself 75 pairs of underwear. And at the end of the shoot, he would throw away the used one and replace it with a new one. So this is your version of that, but way more expensive, which is buying a power
But
bank.
These are not very expensive power banks.
What
I
are you
mean,
talking about?
it's still money. But
How much
like,
is it?
It's still no,
Unless,
it is
like
unless they're for like
1,500,
400 bucks, you can't
like
say they're not expensive.
rupees. Units.
Sorry,
Units,
400
400
Unless
units,
they're like
yeah.
400 units.
No, 1200 something is the average.
Average, yeah.
Yeah, which is how much it takes to charge your phone. This is how Adani Electricity became so rich. It's just 1,200 bucks.
Maybe he
1200
hates.
units.
Yeah.
We are using
He
1200
hates giving
units.
Adani more money. Maybe that's why he's
I have
buying all
Tata.
Yeah, that's
The,
why.
cheap, the money I save with Tata Power, I just buy power banks.
Dude, I'm just imagining all of your life where you're eating food and you have a plate and you just throw the plate. And you're like, next! Your plane from Bangalore lands in Mumbai, you're like, jala do. मुझे नया plane
वापस
चाहिए.
ये same plane में नहीं जाना
Every
मुझे.
time it takes an auto, you never see the auto again.
Like Govind is like there's a whole like array of death behind him and destruction. And people are like, why? They're like, this guy doesn't know how to. He doesn't know what petrol is. He doesn't know what charging.
That's why he wears all black because he
Yeah.
can just keep throwing the same shirt.
No,
away
this is
and-
the ashes of the things that
Oh,
he's
he's
burned.
burnt.
He's turned it into clothes.
Dude, I
It's
like
covered in void.
power banks. Like I didn't have power banks before, and now I've gone overboard, dude. That's
From not having any to having one for every day of the week.
yeah.
And still
Yeah.
they're still not charged.
But that's crazy, dude. That's
It is
genuinely very,
crazy.
very
I am
funny.
not going to defend myself. This is crazy. I
very
had to go around the house to find all.
See, now if he had a power bank for the light,
That would be good.
this would have
The
been.
light went off, and
No,
if-
but as we've established, his power bank doesn't have any battery in it.
So it'll still be useless. So I don't have a product this week. I ordered it. It didn't come on time before this recording. But there's something I do want to buy very badly.
okay.
So I just moved into this house. And before this house where I was staying, I never really had a key to enter. A key to enter your house, like a house key.
What?
Yeah, because so I had there were two separate entrances to my house. One was through the terrace, you go from the back side, and one was the main entrance, which would enter to my flatmate's room. So he had a key which would enter to his room, but I should have had a key because it's still a door which I'm coming out of from the backside. But nobody really lived in that building, and nobody was gonna think about entering the house from the backside. So I just always just latched the door and just went about my day and came back and opened the latch and entered my room. So I never.
1 second. So if your roommate wasn't at home,
Yeah, I could still enter because you first go to the terrace and then you go around.
Because
and
he
then
didn't lock the door.
Yeah.
So
so
he
basically
can
what
enter.
happened to Saif could have easily happened.
for
to you.
sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, and that guy didn't even have to climb.
Nothing,
You just
nothing. Like
He's
he'll
coming
open
to
the
his
door
house
and I'll
to ask
probably
for
say
a
hi to
crore.
him because I'll just assume he's come to hang.
Yeah, it'll be great when the guy's like standing with a knife. We're like, hey, where did you buy that from? What is your wish list?
Wow, that's a good knife, man.
Deal on that?
So you
Or you just like stick a sticker on the front of it so it becomes less sharp.
knife. This is knife.
This is a cutting knife. That's a meat knife.
Oh, you cut me. Don't worry. I have labelers to cover it.
For my organs in case the
Like
doctors
stitches.
are confused. I'll label my organs.
So you
yeah.
didn't have a key.
I
You
didn't have a
never.
key.
For how long were you living in this place?
So that's what I lived in that house for 3 years and never needed a key. I mean, I should have had one.
No, everyone
Yes.
needs a key,
Yeah, I
but you
should
just didn't have.
Every time I left, I should have locked the door. Like I should have put the lock on.
1 second. Hold on. So your room entry was through your roommate's room.
Through my rooftop, through the terrace. So
There were
my
two
flatmate-
doors. One is through the roommate's room,
Yeah.
but the other is piche. You
Piche
cross the
khunke
whole
jaake.
terrace, and
Yeah.
then there's a door at the
At
end,
the very end.
which enters into his room.
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
Yeah. So my flatmate needed a key because the main door of the house, which originally was supposed to be the living room, that's why there's a door to it. They had just converted it into a bedroom. So
Dude,
it was
this-
basically like a 2 RK situation.
This sounds like like a murder mystery is about to be solved. Like this is the ultimate locked room murder mystery.
Yeah, how did they enter?
How did they enter? And then they're like, the fucking guy doesn't have a key, dude. This guy's just fucking roaming around the streets.
I've never heard of this.
That's
I've never
crazy.
heard someone be like, "I want a key, a house
No, I don't want a key.
key."
So now because I moved into this house, I have a key.
You want a key ring?
I have a key ring also, but it's I don't like carrying a key because now it's an added responsibility I have to take care
To
of.
be honest, it's not an added. It's just a very basic
for me.
responsibility people have that they have a house key. Yeah.
So you want like a
This responsibility is too much for me. What is it? It's a key. It's this tiny.
A house key. You know, people have guchas of keys. You have one, and you're like, "Fuck."
I know, but for someone who didn't have to think about
Yeah.
a key for the last 3 years almost, it's too much. I have to remember to take the key. I have to remember to keep it safe. I have to bring it back, and then also when you keep it in the pocket, you can't keep this phone in the same pocket because then it scratches your phone.
Keep it in your wallet.
Yeah.
Then wallet gets very bulky. It's just it's a hassle. I
So,
feel
okay,
sometimes.
what is the solution?
I found
Yeah.
the solution.
Yeah,
it's
what
a
is the solution?
smart lock. Do you know the smart
Yeah,
locks?
yeah,
The
where
smart keypads?
It works on your fingerprint and all
Yes,
that. shit. Yeah, yeah.
They have a code. It works on your fingerprint. It also comes with a camera. so
Dude,
you can
this
see-
building might break down
That is the
any time.
problem. That is
What
the
do you
problem.
mean, a smart lock?
My house can't be the only house with a smart lock.
Yeah.
And this building doesn't look like it deserves a smart
It
lock.
looks like you have something to hide, like a lot of money to hide if you have a smart
All the
lock.
money you made from the thigh spa you're hiding here. Yeah.
Yeah, all that illegal money. It looks like you're
Yeah,
hiding.
dude. If they ever raid the Thai spa, they're like, where are they keeping the money? And start looking for the building and see a house with a smart lock.
Smart lock.
Which has a camera, a keypad, a fingerprint scanner.
Dude, so wait, you don't want to carry a key, so you're gonna get a smart lock.
I am considering it. I have to convince my roommate
much is
also.
this
It's
for?
for 15K, but I think the cheaper one.
15K to no.
We were just talking about how as freelancers we don't make money. This guy's like, I don't know, keys to match. Wait a minute. Lost it.
Yeah, you don't have money for like longer periods, but then suddenly you get a lot of money. You know? And then you were like, you deserve a
Dude,
smart lock.
keep a fucking key, dude.
I am, and it's a lot. I don't like keeping it in my pocket because in one pocket I have my AirPods, in one pocket I have my phone, and if I keep the key in either of the pockets, then it scratches the other thing. It's just I think this
It's the
Why
worst.
can't you
I
just
thought
buy
my
a cover for the key?
yeah,
cover for the key.
or the phone
yeah, that
or
too.
the earpods.
Yeah, or by the way, like you have that pouch at the back of the phone that you can just stick on, you just put it there.
Or
Yeah,
that
or
too.
I could just put my finger on the keypad and it opens it.
Jesus.
I just never have to worry about.
I don't think we could outdo your power bank thing.
I didn't think so, man. I didn't think so. I thought this was insane. This is madness
I
to
really
not.
thought both of you, at least one of you, would be on my side on this.
Abey,
because-
everyone has a key.
I know. Some of my friends don't.
Yeah, they're rich.
Yeah.
And the building is also beautiful. So
Yeah.
the house came with that lock. They didn't have to get it installed.
There are too many mosquitoes in my swimming pool. What is the solution? I should buy a ship and cover the swimming pool with it. That is what I'm like. I'm trying to think how insane this is.
This is insane. A smart lock. I would have never thought of this solution, by the way.
Really? You never thought of getting a smart lock?
I mean, for a second, then I was like, what is. There's no. I can just shut it and lock
Dude,
it and
sometimes
go, dude.
think of it like this: if I am not home, Stress is not home, and you're around, right? I can just log you in
No, I'll
through
go
my phone.
home.
I'll be like, yeah, open,
That.
and then you can just enter.
No, that's fine, dude.
How often is that happening?
Yeah,
though?
it's
People
never
come into your
happened.
house to crash.
It's never happened.
Shit, Govind को मेरे घर पे entry कैसा मिलेगा?
Go where using this for an
Dude,
example.
if both of them aren't home,
Yeah.
what am I doing in this house?
Bro,
just
I need to enter your house urgently. my one of my power banks is misplaced.
I wanted a new power bank, but I can't. I have to use your address to get it.
Okay, so in my building there's three, four houses that have it, and it's like families and shit who have it.
Yeah.
Right, and it's very cool.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Yes.
But again, we've just discussed you're a freelancer. What is your roommate's opinion on this though?
He doesn't seem to be on board, but I think he should be, because I've never lost a key, because also I didn't have a key for the longest.
Yeah.
He has lost a key. He loses a key every couple of
You
weeks.
can't complain about him losing keys. You've never had a key. You can't.
I haven't had the opportunity.
I can't tell him.
Had it.
I can't tell him,
No,
you
I
don't know how
never
to
had it
raise your
before.
kids. I don't have kids, dude. I don't know how the fuck
But
it
before
is.
the last house, I had keys. Like the house I was living in prior to the last house.
Did you lose your key?
Never. I'm responsible in keeping it safe. I just don't like carrying it because I'm constantly thinking, oh, did I leave it behind?
Is this a pocket area? Is this like the
No, this is just
because you can become one of those the people who have
Cargo.
Cargo.
cargo pole. Oh, I
You
can't
just
be a
have-
cargo
there
guy.
you go,
I
cargo's a
can't be
ch-
a cargo.
So you know there are people who I don't know. Have you ever felt safe keeping your keys, house keys, outside your apartment, like under a shoe?
Never.
Shoe
No,
rack.
not
or
in this
something?
I would not
Right?
reveal that on a podcast.
That's true also. Yes.
Yeah, under the mat, baju mein, there is one cake.
So
Yeah, I have a key,
I've
but
had to do
if you
that.
pick it up, basically it's a sensor. It goes straight to the police. The police will come and arrest you. You have a smart
label
lock.
was a criminal.
You have a smart lock. I have a smart key. It goes straight. Yeah.
And there's a label that says key. on top of the
Yeah.
key.
That's the key ring.
So your solution is that to leave it under
I'm
whatever.
like, would you feel safe? I have never felt safe doing
No,
that.
I
I
also
know
don't
I have
know.
Like
friends.
sometimes
do
I have to leave the key behind if one of my friends has to come feed my cat or something,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
couldn't give them the key, and I leave it somewhere
You're freaking
under a
out,
mat.
huh?
I'm always freaking out.
I get it.
Even if it's for 1 hour, I'm like,
Yeah.
to what if they come clean and
Yeah.
they take the mat up
You're
and they're
right.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
if you had a smart lock, you could just
The
take
cat could open the
code.
house.
But every time the smart lock loses its charge, he'll have to buy a new one, dude. That's fucked up.
So what is the solution to your? Are you buying the smart lock? Then that's where we are at.
So I'm trying to convince my flatmate to chip in also.
What
because
is his point? I mean, I'm sure he has a valid point. Did he say something or did he just say
He
no?
said, let's get a water purifier first, which I agree.
I didn't know those were the two options.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should I get jaundice or carry a key in my pocket? That is insane.
You don't have a water purifier.
Right now, I'm calling for the 20-liter Bisleri cans because we have to
What-
get a water
what-
purifier. Yeah,
But
so-
you don't like drinking, I mean, from that with a key in your pocket, right?
Oh my god, that is the insanest thing. Now this is getting worse and worse.
Yeah. Water.
Should we get water purifier? Or I have to carry one key. That is insane.
But keep it without a keychain. It barely.
No, but then it's very small.
And
though,
keep
then
it in
I
your
lose
wallet.
it.
That's
yeah,
what I do.
I know there are like
I
other
have
ways.
a solution, okay?
Yeah.
You take the label, you put the key on it, and you stick it on your nips, okay? And when you come out, all you have to do is right there.
Every time he's outside, he has to take off his t-shirt. And
there's a camera so it can record him also nicely. And that's how you make your money. You have a webcam to make money from this.
And when they raid that Thai place, they look at all that footage and be like, this guy, what the fuck is this guy? He gets naked every time.
Lovey Mani's OnlyFans is just, he's the key guy. Icky guy.
Icky guy.
It's a
Dude,
double pun.
Get a fucking water purifier for a smart lock.
That is,
Yeah,
that is insane.
Yeah, I mean, that is
How old are you?
huh?
29.
27.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can have these kind of opinions.
Yeah.
Water or key, that is.
It's not like we are starving. It's not like we don't have any water. We are drinking
You're buying-
purified water.
But you're buying Bisleri
Yeah,
cans
yeah.
on a regular basis.
Yeah, every like week and a half, one.
Okay.
The big one.
The big one, yeah.
So basically, it's like an office right now. Yeah.
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 Very nice.
Get a water purifier, it's nice.
But that's also
dude.
pretty easy. I call the guy, he comes, he puts it himself.
But
I
you
don't
know
have to
how
do it.
easy a water purifier
I
is?
know.
You
I had
just-
a water purifier before this in the last house.
But I know, yeah. I mean, I often contemplated about that. If I was living alone, I would actually be okay with having that 20-liter water come in. But I drink a lot of water, so you'll have to come like
Same.
every
No,
2
water
days.
purifier, like I bought a new one some months back. And before this, my water purifier was 25 years old. Like, it was
Oh, yeah.
the oldest water purifier. It used to make that noise and all. And then take
It had a separate
two-
button for music also,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It was
Yeah. Where you could choose what kind of music you want to listen to. Like
just the
That was the most
oldest.
exciting thing as a kid when we got a water purifier. It had a music option.
Yeah,
Like, dude.
and my family kept that until now. And then I was like, this is...
But if you replace the candles, that's pretty operational, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but it got too old. So I got a new one. So world of a difference, dude, from this also, I'm sure.
But the
Because
water
it's
taste is also different.
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
It is nicer. I don't think the previous one.
I honestly,
used to-
honestly, I don't like a lot of water purifier, like properly purified water. I don't like that taste. I prefer the Bisleri one.
Because it's more purified.
It's the most purified?
Of course.
Yeah,
course.
it's min-
Oh, okay, then I'm drinking the best water there is.
Yeah.
I think you should buy the lock.
Right?
And I think you should next to it keep a giant 20-liter Bisleri and let people try and steal it. And then record that. And those are your videos. And that's every podcast now. Where we have an update on the Bisleri situation outside.
That's the podcast. That's the podcast now.
Every podcast, like instead of the wishlist, it ends with updates on who stole my 20-liter Bisleri.
I mean, 11K, get it.
Yeah.
It's divided by 2. That's like
If
5.5.
he agrees, if he doesn't, then it's just.
Here's
gonna
my
be
question to
the-
you. If you were his roommate, would you agree to give 5.5 to 7,000 rupees for this absurd idea?
No fucking way. Because he
100%
can't
no.
keep a key. No. I mean, if the reason was a little better, I mean, maybe.
No, see, my reason is not because I don't want to keep a key, but it's also super convenient. Like, it will change your life.
What if your hands are dirty? You can't open your door if your hands are dirty.
You just leave. You don't have to worry about, oh shit, I left and I forgot the key at home and then come back, walk 2 floors again. Because this happened recently. I left without the key. I'm like, fuck, I have to go back and get the key. But if I had the
Which is a very normal thing that happens to everybody. Yeah,
But you can eliminate that.
And change your life.
I like the idea of this will change. Like, imagine that motivational speaker where he's like, हाँ आपने अपना पैसा बचा के रखा हुआ है, आपने म्यूचुअल फंड में पैसा डाला है, ये सब फर्क स्मार्ट लॉक खरीदो. जब से मैंने अपनी उंगली का इस्तेमाल किया है.
But it's the biometric wala. Yeah.
So if you have a smart lock, does the need of a key altogether leave? Like you,
I mean,
what if there's a fail safe? You need a fail safe, right?
Yeah.
If there's no battery or something on the smart lock.
Then you'll have to keep a key in his
Yeah, then you
pocket,
still have to
man.
keep a key.
yeah, that can. Yeah. But I don't have to carry it all the time.
But
This is
what
like
if it fails?
If it fails, then there's the key somewhere
Yeah,
in the
but
house, and then you
what
can
if there's
open
no one
it.
in the house? Someone has to keep the key.
What if you're outside? And
I mean, there's a lot of things can go wrong, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's a key.
That's why a key
You can just have a
is
key.
just-
But what if I lose the key?
Then you can just get it made.
Yeah, same with that thing also.
Oh, you'll have to get it opened anyway.
Yeah.
This sounds like the same problem we're having with Digi
Yeah,
Yatra.
with Digi
Go and like this happened multiple times to me. I've gone to Bangalore airport and I've like Digi Yatras in advance, and it's not recognizing my face
Yeah.
because I have a clean photograph and I had a stubble, so it's not recognizing me. The second I shaved, it recognized me. So that's what might happen with you.
Digiyatra is amazing because no one uses it. Every time I've gone, it's just me alone.
I've had the reverse.
Digiyatra. Really? It's always been lesser people here, Kochi,
Yeah.
Bangalore, multiple places. It's just been me. And does no one know about this?
Now they have a Digiyatra, which, I mean, it's a side note to the key story. But the Digiyatra idea is to make things effective and also more cost effective.
Yeah.
And next to it, there is a cop standing telling you,
Oh,
I'm like,
always.
this is, are you guys not, have you not understood
standing
the purpose of this is to eliminate the need for a human being and to have them do something else.
No, they just stand there.
Yeah.
It's like me getting the lock and then still using the key only.
Yeah.
Get that.
But
get
no,
that.
I think I will not immediately like later. But the only problem with getting that lock is when I move out of this house, I'll have to get the lock also uninstalled and take with me.
Yeah.
That's the only issue right now in my head.
There is no other issue. That's the only issue.
That's the only issue.
Everything else, as we've
It
nailed,
works perfectly.
is perfect.
Perfect.
Your logic is sound. You're allergic to metal on your skin. If you touch a metal near your phone will explode instantaneously. If you
So
forget your
many
key,
scratches.
you have to turn around and go back home.
Yeah.
There's so much work to it. Barring that, yeah. And you
mad.
don't have water.
Yeah.
It has happened to you also so many times. Like you've left the key at my place and then reached
It's
home
fine.
and then you had to book a V5.
So you should get one for his house.
Yeah,
also.
get one for me. Get one for Get one for me. It happened to me.
It happened to him.
It happened to me. But that was mad. I reached home, okay,
Which is
outside
so
my
far.
door.
Yeah.
And I realized I left my key here, which is 17 kilometers away.
Oh my
and
God.
this is 2 a.m. And I was like, this I can't. What the fuck? But Swiggy Instamart, I just
Yeah,
chilled
but like,
around for a bit and
I
it
know,
came.
but in the moment you were so annoyed, right?
It's okay. Things annoy me. I
Is
found
that
the
worth
solution.
15,000 rupees
Exactly.
or 100 rupees on Swiggy?
You let us know in the comments
Yeah.
if it's worth 15,000
But, okay.
rupees.
I would love somebody to defend Hoshang here. Huh? Like,
Yeah, I'm sure we'll find at
Yeah,
least
we'll
a
find
few
somebody.
people.
Please
who will
defend
understand.
Hoshang if you can.
And buy me one also if you want to buy
It'll
actually.
be great if like Godrej Locks has multiple like accounts just going like he's absolutely correct. And water, who cares?
And specific item names is like Godrej, like this item is the perfect one for you.
G435.
Yes.
Great. In fact, we coincidentally have a discount code. It's called Hoshang is very intelligent. Get 4,000 rupees off.
I think it's a really smart
an
person
ad.
typing this comment.
Okay, which is worse, my power bank or his smart lock? Pretty sure it's a smart lock, but
No,
let's-
it's not. You have no. It's.
I mean,
it's
this I already bought.
Yeah,
You are
I'm still
about
thinking
it.
of buying.
Yeah. I think my vote is for let's leave it to
Yeah,
the comments.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's leave it to the comments. But thank you so
The
much.
smartest investment on this podcast is
For
That
sure.
has been.
That's
it's the greatest.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure. 100
Yeah.
rupees.
In fact, I think you could seal your door with this also every day. Yeah. $400. It'll seem like one of those properties where people are like, BMC has closed this house.
Taped it.
This is right in a small crime area. Don't enter.
But okay, thank you so much for
Hey,
coming, man.
Thanks a lot.
It was
yeah.
a lot of fun.
And
Do you wanna
Plug in.
Yeah, I plug many things. Guys.
Plug.
Subscribe to this channel.
Yes.
It's one of the greatest YouTube channels in the world. And we need the money to be earned for smart locks and power banks.
Power banks.
And also, I have a channel which is podcasting Tuesday, 8 p.m. every day is Wake Up with Sorabh. At the rate Wake Up Pant, you can get it. And I have crowd work videos coming out on my main stand-up channel, which is Pant on Fire.
That's amazing.
And you're going on
And-
tour.
And I'm on tour. When is this releasing?
This will come out this Sunday.
Oh my God! So I'm
Yeah.
gonna be in Hyderabad on 1st. Then I'm gonna be in Kochi on 14th. Valentine's Day with me. 15th Bangalore, 16th Bangalore, and other things will be coming. SorabhPant.com. Keep coming later on also for updates.
Keep coming.
Keep
Yeah.
coming.
Keep
Comment.
coming.
And thank you so much for
Yeah.
watching.
Why you start crying by the end? Why do you get so emotional, dude? Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.
Alright,
Please
bye,
comment,
bye.
like, subscribe, follow us. See you.